following was filmed on Planet Reebok.
Hey, I'm Maya, and I'm here with one of the NBA's hottest players, Chris Dudley. Woo! And I'm dunking.
Looks like my grandma's exercise bike. Hey, I'm Matt, and I'm hanging out with cycling expert Wild Bob Sherman.
You can call me Robert.
Well, Robert and I are going to give you the inside scoop on why studio cycling is an awesome way to improve your cardiovascular endurance.
Hi, I'm David Chokichi. It starts with the heart, and you're watching PETV.
Hey everybody, I'm Danny, and welcome to the PETV Clubhouse. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Hey, today we're going to be discussing cardiovascular endurance. That's how well your heart, lungs, and blood vessels work together when you do strenuous exercise for an extended period of time. PETV starts with the heart because your cardiovascular endurance is central to your overall physical fitness. So before we start tackling the other fitness foundations like body composition, muscular strength, muscular endurance, and flexibility, and before working on performance-related skills like power, speed, agility, balance, rhythm, and coordination, it's essential to understand the most efficient ways to maintain and improve your heart's fitness. Your heart is a muscle that pumps blood. It drives your cardiovascular system. If it's weak or if it stops pumping, your circulatory and your respiratory systems might break down. The best way to keep your heart strong is through aerobic exercise.
You know, Chris, I'm starting to get tired.
You know, when you exercise, your muscles need large amounts of oxygen in order to produce energy.
And I'm running out of oxygen, so let's go to the next station, okay?
Okay.
Now it's time for sit-ups. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Now, a fit person has a greater amount of oxygen carried to the cells because of the larger stroke volume of the heart. All right, next station?
Yeah, let's go. Aerobic exercises like cycling, swimming, jogging need a steady intake of oxygen for longer periods of time.
All right, next station. Now, anaerobic exercise is an activity that uses explosive amounts of energy in a short period of time.
All right, let's line up.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
A lot of people see me doing gymnastics and they think that I started out as like an Olympic caliber gymnast.
I was one of the worst basketball players there ever was.
But when I first started gymnastics, I wasn't very good at all.
Practice was okay, but my first game, I was real nervous and anxious.
I remember one of my first competitions, I went through my high bar routine, fell 2 or 3 times, and ended up getting a score of a 2.2.
And I didn't want to make any mistakes, and anytime you think about making mistakes, you usually make mistakes.
If you can just give up caring about being self-conscious in a sport, you'll have a lot more fun.
When I first started, though, I fell all over the place. Looked like someone took a baseball bat and beat me. I had so many bruises.
Because now, you know, I can do anything. I really don't care if I look like a spaz.
I stuck with it, and now I'm stoked.
I think everybody goes through a time when they think of quitting, but
Giving up was always kind of something I was really tempted to do because skating didn't come and still doesn't come easily to me.
as you learn in life as well, when you feel like that, you can't quit. You have to keep on going and be persistent.
When I had things going on, you know, troubles, or I didn't have a good day, basketball was one thing I could do to take my mind off of everything, so that's what kept me playing basketball.
It's a lot of fun. I do it every day now.
Whenever we start out something new, when I started out trying a new sport, I was in swimming and diving, and I tried skiing and, of course, gymnastics. I didn't start out doing it great.
I always say to myself, gotta start somewhere.
I knew I couldn't start out being the best.
Because everybody that you see doing big, fat tricks and just going off, they started at the bottom of the ramp just like everybody else.
But if every day I went in there and gave it my best shot and worked my hardest, I came out of the gym or the pool or the ski hill feeling good about my effort.
If you can be comfortable being a spouse, you will have a lot more fun in life. That's my lesson to you, children.
Are we done yet? Or do I have to dive first?
Okay, I want you to slow down, bring your legs to a stop.
Are you mad at me because I called you Wild Bob?
Not at all. This just happens to be a typical studio cycling class. What do you think?
I think this is much harder than just pedaling a bike.
You bet it is.
Can you explain to me why studio cycling is such an awesome workout?
Absolutely. It's just like cycling, where you use all the large muscle groups of your body to really create a great workout. At the same time, you can be an individual in a pack. You can feel yourself work with the energy of the group.
Now, is this an aerobic workout or an anaerobic workout?
Actually, it's both. Just like cycling, we can either go long and steady with low resistance, or we can go short and fast with high resistance for an anaerobic workout.
All right, so let me get this straight. A 45-minute class is going to increase the stroke volume of my heart.
Actually, it's also going to help deliver oxygen to the cells.
All right, watch yourself. Nobody likes a know-it-all.
Oh, hi. I'm Jessica Hecht. Did you know that even if you have been pretty lazy up until now, if you started today, just today, with a regular program of aerobic exercise, you could increase your cardiovascular fitness enough to add 21 minutes to your lives for every mile trekked. 21 minutes for every mile. Pretty good. Yeah, this means that regular aerobic activity for at least 30 minutes a day, that's it, 30 minutes a day, can add 3 to 4 years to your life by conditioning your heart and lungs, lowering your cholesterol, and improving your circulation. So what are you waiting for? Oh, you need a little motivation? You need a little something to get you going? Why don't I show you what I do to keep my heart strong and fit? Okay, so now you go out there and find yourself an aerobic activity that you enjoy. And remember, a stronger heart is a better heart.
All right, guys, we are back with the awesome Chris Dudley.
Yes, all right. Chris, can I ask you a question?
Sure. Shoot.
How important is it for top players like you to do extra conditioning activities like the station drills we did earlier?
It's very important. As you know, our season's 82 games long, and the better conditioned athletes last longer and don't get hurt as often.
Okay, well, can you help me tell them about the 3 components of training?
Sure. The first component is frequency. The second component is intensity. And the third component is time, also known as fit.
That's right, fit. And as far as frequency goes, Chris, how often do you work out?
I personally work out 5 times a week, but for the average person, you need to work out at least 3 times a week.
Wow. Okay, so how intense do those workouts need to be?
Well, they need to be pretty intense because you really want to get your heart range into that in that target area in order to be effective.
So I'm gonna actually have to do something, sounds like.
Oh, yeah.
So no little light baby workout. You gotta do something. Okay. I don't have a lot of time, Chris. What's the minimum I can work out to get a good workout?
Well, personally, I work out a couple hours a day, but in order to be effective, you really need to work out at least 20 minutes a day.
Okay, 20. I think we can do 20 minutes. 20 minutes is not much time. All right, let's see how my game is, Chris. Okay. We saw how good you play. Let me show you what I can do.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Let's go.
Wait, time out, time out. That was goaltending. Take him to a pop quiz, Chris.
Okay. All the following are excellent aerobic activities except A, walking for 40 minutes, B, inline skating for 20 minutes, C, mountain biking for 30 minutes, D, sprinting the 50-meter dash 10 times, or E, none of the above. And the answer is D. Sprinting the 50-meter dash 10 times is an excellent anaerobic activity because it requires bursts of energy for short periods of time. Walking, inline skating, and mountain biking are excellent aerobic activities. They require you to use large muscles for an extended period of time with a steady intake of oxygen.
Hi, my name is Maggie Foss.
And I'm Pavi Pell. Welcome to Class Act. We're from T South High School in Seattle, Washington.
Today in Class Act, we are going to show you how to play one of our favorite activities in PE class, Amiken Ball.
In addition to being a lot of fun, playing Amiken Ball makes your heart stronger and improves your cardiovascular endurance. Here's how to play.
Red.
Amiken is a cooperative team game. Teams consist of 4 or more players. Each team has a designated color. One person from the serving team calls Amiken, then calls the color of another team before serving.
Green.
The other team has 5 seconds to try to trap and freeze it. All players must be in contact with the ball when the serve is executed. Balls must travel a minimum of 12 feet. 1 point is scored by each team, not involved in any error.
Blue.
2 strategies to remember. First, the receiving team forms a square around the ball, 12 feet away. Second, you may use any body part to receive the ball.
We hope you enjoyed learning how to play Amiken Ball. Try it at your school and we'll guarantee you'll have a great time. That's it from Chief South High. And remember, keep watching PETV!
Whoa. Rob, what are you doing?
Hey, wasn't that fun?
Yeah, it was amazing. You can't tell me that's 45 minutes already.
Oh, yeah. Now it's time to cool down and stretch.
All right, so we just did a 45-minute class. Now, do all classes last that long or does it vary?
Well, as a beginner, you really want to start 2 to 3 times a week, really for about 15 to 20 minutes maximum. Next thing you want to do is, as you progress, you get stronger, go up to 60 minutes.
Now, how often could I or should I cycle?
Really, as a beginner, no more than 3 times a week. Get that first. Once you develop the base, then you can move on to 5 times a week. Always remember recovery days.
How about intensity? Does that matter at all?
Intensity is key. Intensity is all based on your goals. If you want to come to this class, you want to ride to get fit, we're going to use this lever. We're going to make it tough.
All right. Hey, if you want to get fit and have fun while you're doing it and listen to some great music, you got to check out Studio Cycling. But take it from me, watch out for guys like Wild Bob.
Hey, I thought I told you to call me Robert. You know what it's time for? Second class. Let's go.
Sorry.
Hey, thanks for watching. And remember, a stronger heart is a better heart. And there are many benefits from improving your cardiovascular endurance. Not only will your heart, lungs, and blood vessels work more efficiently, but also you'll have increased energy and a healthier complexion. Once you find the exercise and the activities that's the most fun for you, try to set a goal and try to work out for at least 20 minutes 3 times a week. If you're already in pretty good shape, try to set a higher goal and try to work out for 40 minutes 3 to 5 times a week. Explore lots of different activities. Find the one that's the most fun for you and stick with it. Hey, big thanks to Chris Dudley, Robert Sherman, and the Chief South High School for making this first episode of PETV really cool. See you guys next time. Hey.
All right, thanks a lot, Chris, for stopping by today. We had a great time. And, you know, I hear you're off to do your I Have a Dream program. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, sure. It's a program that takes kids into 4th grade. It sees them through high school and then guarantees them a college scholarship when they're through.
That sounds like a wonderful program. Can I get in on it?
I think so, 2A.
All right, well, thanks again for stopping by. We had a wonderful time, and we will see you guys next time on PETV. Peace.